Hello and welcome to Athena's Creations 2017. I'm Athena Turk, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator since 2017. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so glad that you're here and joining me, whether it's live or on the replay later. I've got a cute, easy, fun bag that any crafter can make using any of your designer series paper or even vellum. Yes, you can make a bag even with vellum. And of course, the fun, I call it the diaper fold. This is a fun little gift that will hold a tiny little ornament. It'll hold some of your little tea bags. And you can decorate it with all the fun different supplies that you have on hand. I prefer Stampin' Up! Products because they all coordinate so well and beautifully together. This is timeless and it's super easy to remember, and it uses 6x6 designer series paper. And so we're going to, this is a little bit of the old Christmas, a little bit of the present, and then I don't know what the other thing I said when I said I was going to go live was Christmas past, Christmas present, and something in the future, but I don't have any current vellum yet. My pre-order for that hasn't come in yet. But there is some beautiful vellum and paper that's coming in the brand new catalog, which I may have mentioned once or twice already last week and the week before. There's some amazing new product coming. There's always something for everyone. So there might be a lot of flowers, but that's okay. I love flowers. And again, like I said, all the products of Stampin' Up!, they coordinate together so beautifully, so well. And although I haven't had a chance to dive in and play yet, I'm very excited that there's a bundle in here that's going to coordinate with one of the freebies in celebration, and it will all coordinate with an online exclusive that you can actually purchase now. So I'm excited to share with you tonight the easy and fun dimensions to make a simple bag. And again, you can use vellum or regular designer series paper. And this is actually on the, I think it's called the last chance list, and it may or may not be available still. But we're gonna do what I call the diaper fold. It's super easy using this fun Christmas paper that's current. I didn't look to see, that might be on the last chance list as well. So they're doing away with the clearance rack and they're renaming that the last chance list. So basically what it says, it's on there while supplies last. So if you see something on the last chance, again, if that's on your wish list and you can, I would urge you to get that sooner rather than later. Let's go ahead and get started because I do have a fun fold card that I made last year. It was one of my favorites, and the design of it, I actually have another YouTube channel that I recorded last year for this fun fold, and it's a timeless fold. And I actually got the measurements from last year's paper pumpkin box. I think it was June or July. It had this fun fold, and I did all the measuring to figure out how to do that. And so I do have a YouTube uploaded directions for that fold. I call them a fun fold. I'm sure it's got a fancy name. But there's actually a couple of different folds that are very, very similar to this one. So this is a timeless one. And it's, like I said, it's super easy to do some cutting and scoring and things like that. But let's go ahead and get started, and we'll point you down. That's the Christmas Past. That was from last year, one of my favorites. This paper, it had the design of the star, only I think on the 2 sheets. So I don't think I was able to make more than 2 of this exact design, but you can always change them up. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and point the camera down so that I can share with you a couple of fun things. And again, thank you so much for joining, whether it's live or on the replay. One moment while I switch us down. Here we go. All right. It's always an exciting time of year, a little bit stressful, but it's a fun time of year, especially for us crafters, because there's so many things that we can do with our stamps, ink, and paper. I've got what I call extra pieces that I've die cut out. Sometimes when I'm playing with a brand new bundle or set, I'll have a bunch of extra pieces left over that I can use at another time. And that's kind of what I did with this one. I had this just kind of lying around, and I love this vellum. And I didn't like make handles or anything, but it's a nice little gift bag that you can put lots of fun stuff in. It's definitely big enough if you wanted to hold your hot cocoa. It would definitely hold that. And of course you've got all kinds of little Debbie cakes and things that you can put in there, and candies. Lots of room for little candies and candy canes and all kinds of different things. So let's get started with that one. And to decorate, I think we might use some of our pieces that were left over from last week that we had started on. It's got some designs, and maybe we can use these little pieces here, just create something magical. And I have my little cheat sheet here so that I can remember what all of the score lines and things are. So this is some paper that's in the current mini holiday catalog, and it's the Regal Distressed Patterns. And with this paper, it's white on one side and directional, as in it's going in one direction. So just note, if you have directional paper and you go to make this bag, one side is going to be correct and the other side is going to be kind of upside down. So if you have directional kind of paper, maybe this is not the bag fold for you. I would recommend something like that. But anyway, let's go ahead and let me share the dimensions and how I cut the paper. So this is a 12 by 12 sheet of cardstock that you cut at 9 inches, which is this direction. Then you're going to score at 2 and score at 7. Then you turn your paper at the 12-inch side and you're scoring it at 5 and 7 inches. Okay? And then you're going to cut on the inside after you've done all of the folds. And this paper is not thick like our cardstock, so just be aware that any paper that's not thick like our cardstock, you want to be very careful with your burnishing of the score lines. In other words, you don't need to use the bone folder for that, especially the vellum. And then on the inside, you're just going to cut up to the score line and then cut kind of at an angle just so that it will close easier. They call that mitering. New word, I think, for me, but mitered, just a tiny bit there. And again, that's for when you go to glue everything together. It should work out nice and easy. Cut up to that score line and a little bit of the angle there. And this is a fun gift bag. And by the way, before I forget, my last Stampin' Up! Workshop for this year is on the 14th of this month. Here we are on the 5th, which, by the way, gosh, we only have 20 days till Christmas. Oh, I can't believe it. So not this Saturday, but the following Saturday on the 14th is our last Stampin' Up! Workshop for this year. So just keep that in mind. You're definitely going to want to come. It's a small supply fee. We're going to have a lot of fun. There's going to be some prizes, some games. So if you've ever been to one of my end of year parties, you're definitely going to want to come. So I've put some adhesive there. I'm just going to fold that over just like that. Do the same thing over here. And I'm about to run out of my adhesive again. I'm going to have to replenish it here. There we go. We're almost getting this done. So we're going to go ahead and apply our adhesive. We'll go ahead and do it on both sides while I'm here. Yep, let's replace it before we finish that. Let's do that real quickly. It's super easy. Let's do that together. If you've had any issues with your Stampin' Seal, I will admit I had kind of a difficult time, only because I was treating it like the fast fuse that we used to have a couple of years ago. And I think we need like a little rubber guard. I really do need to get some stuff out and clean all that, but it just, you take it out and then it fits right in. Just like that. And then all that extra, it's called Goo Gone. I've got some, I just need to get it out and clean that up. So there's that. Super easy. And we're going to go ahead and bring this one all the way over. And then the same thing for this one. And just giving it some pressure on the bottom, and then you just want to kind of pinch it. And I've got a little hole punch most people have in their office. You just find the middle and put it in all the way, give it a little hole, just like that. And then we have a piece of thick white that's 5 by 2, just to give the bottom of the bag a little extra sturdiness. We're just gonna put that on the bottom. And now we're ready to get our beautiful ribbon, which we have lots of beautiful ribbon. So this has gold in it, so we could do this one, or we could do the Night of Navy. I really like this one. So this one's like Christmas past. So this was that beautiful suite of products last year, and this is actually in the current catalog. It's got some nice blue and gold in it. Oh, and we want to stamp something, don't we? Let's decorate this. So something I did earlier was I cut instead of scored, and well, that doesn't quite work out very well when that happens. So let's see what we're going to use. Maybe we'll use this one. Or maybe, no, let's use this. And what fun things do we have here? Let's see, maybe a bow of some kind. Let's see what all we've got here. Maybe our little container from last week that might have some stuff as well. Oh, it might. We made 25 cards last week. That was a lot of fun. I don't know that I figured out how to load that up to YouTube yet, but we'll figure it out. If I do the blue, I might want to use the blue. Peace and joy to you and yours. Maybe I'll use the green bow instead. Save that one for something else. Okay, let's see. Of course, we've got that beautiful Merry Christmas. We can always use that one. It's one of my favorites. All right, let's just see. Peace to you and yours. Peace and joy. Happy Christmas. That'd be cute from the North Pole. Winter wishes just for you. That's really nice. That's got some of that gold. Yeah, that has some gold in it. I like that one. And just for you. Yep, Let's go with that one. And that pretty bow. And what we're going to want to do is put a hole in this piece here. And that's going to help us figure out where to situate our bow. But we may not use that one. It may just be this one just for you. Let's put some dimensionals for this one. All right. Put this one up on dimensionals. It'll look really sharp. And we want to make sure that we got our ribbon going through this piece and also our bag, gift bag. And then of course I want to use my ribbon scissors that have the ribbon on them. And you definitely want to fill up whatever you want in your bag first. And then tie a nice little knot. Double knot is what I meant to say. And then we can put our little bow if we want. But I think that looks super cute just like that. You'll know as soon as I find something to make, like a bag or something, I always like to share. There we go. Oops, it doesn't want to tie for me. Try that again. This is a 9 by 12 sheet of cardstock, or excuse me, designer series paper. Just for you. What other fun stuff can we add to there? With all this that we have available, what can we put on there to make that really, really cute? Hoping the season is bright and beautiful. Maybe we can put this behind here. I kind of like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my little dimensional on top of the bag there. And then I can maneuver this little guy just like that. Just for you. So you can open it, close it, put whatever you need inside, and there is your bag. Like I said, you can do that with foil, or excuse me, not foil, vellum. I haven't tried foil, to be honest. But you can definitely use vellum. There's a current vellum, and then there's upcoming vellum that's really pretty and springy. And then we're going to make a couple of those for tonight. And maybe we'll do some stamping too. I just realized we're not doing any stamping. Oh well, that's okay. Let's see, where did I do that other piece? Oh, here it is. It's right over here to the side. And so I can still make a bag, even though, just to emphasize how easy this is to make. Get that started. There it is. Go ahead and add our adhesive. And then you just want to bring that over. And just apply a little bit of pressure. Same thing for this side. Bring that over. Apply a little bit of pressure, and then this one. And I'm flicking it towards me, not left or right. So I think I was starting to say that earlier and I got distracted. The Stampin' Seal, it's important not to flick it to the left or right, but just toward you. When you flick it towards you, it just seems to stay on the track, which is bizarre to me, but I've been doing that and it's staying on the track. It's amazing. So if you've struggled with that, there's a solution. And so again, I'm just going to bring that over. Give it a little pressure there. There's our adhesive for this side. That's how easy this is to make this gift bag. And then just get a little pinch. And then you've got your little 5x2 thick white cardstock that fits on the bottom to give it a little extra sturdiness. It'll fit your hot cocoa, a couple of pieces of chocolate, candy cane. And then you just get some beautiful ribbon, hole punch it, decorate the bag. And there you have it. Super easy. Might even do that at our workshop on the 14th. So you guys might want to come for that. We're going to have some giveaways, all kinds of fun stuff. So you definitely want to come for that. Whether you're a demonstrator, you're on my team, a customer, or you're new and you would love to learn how to stamp and want to come and have fun, play games, the 14th is the day to come. All right, let's pick out a fun pattern. We have quite a bit to choose from. Let's see. Kind of like this one. I guess we'll do a couple of these. And let's do this one. Okay, this is from the Take a Bow 6x6 Designer Series paper. Love both sides. Let's see. This is what I played with earlier. That piece is going to be too big. That's okay. There's other pieces we can play with. It's the perfect size, like I mentioned, for a tea bag. And of course, it's that time of year, holiday assortment, Ghirardelli chocolates. So if you do craft fairs, this would be perfect for that. Milk chocolate caramel, dark chocolate mint. It'll fit right in there. So cute. Hoping this season is bright and beautiful. That would be so cute right there. Maybe even with a tiny little bow at the top or on the bottom. Ooh, yeah, on the bottom. That's a possibility. Let me show you how easy this is to make. I'm trying to decide which side I want on the outside. I think I want this one to be on the outside. So you're going to take it at this angle, your 6x6, and this end is going to attach to that end. Just fold it all the way over. And then I'm going to bring that one up to the top, fold it down. And then this piece, I'm going to leave approximately 1/8 of an inch. It's kind of just going to butt right up against that fold mark there, right? fold that down. So to me, this reminds me of a diaper. That's why I call it the diaper fold. I don't know. There's probably a better name for it, but I like it. So then I bring this down, and that's how easy it is to make this. Oh, I know. Let's see. We've got some fun stuff in here. Let's get some of this fun stuff out to decorate. Again, we can make Christmas cards like we did last week. We've got all these pieces that are extra that I haven't used yet that we could actually use here. I like the piece on Earth. That's a nice one. That's really, really cute. I don't know if I want the blue on this one. Wish you were here. Holiday wishes. Holly Jolly. I like Holly Jolly. Let's do that one. Holly Jolly. Trying to decide if I want to use something else with it. I don't know, it just seems overkill on that one. Hold on, let me just look. Celebrate. Or Merry Christmas. That's always a good one. Merry Christmas. Yep, I like that one. And I like these snowflakes. These are really nice and bright colors. Kind of traditional colors, I guess. Okay. I do like that one. Merry Christmas. That's so pretty. Again, with the diaper fold, let me just show you. Trying to decide if I want that. Maybe this bow. Maybe. We'll hold off just a second. So as you can tell, you can have any kind of sentiment, circle. It'll fit really nice on top, on the top to decorate. So again, this is the diaper fold, is what I call it. Let's see. Yep, I want to fold it this way. Corner to corner. Just fold it down. And then this one, I'm going to fold all the way up to the top. And then to me, this reminds me of a diaper. Then you just bring this over, just underneath that fold. Same thing for this one. And that reminds me of a diaper fold. There we go. And the beauty about this design is that they will fit inside our clear envelopes. So again, if you're doing something like this for a craft fair, this is perfect because you can have everything that the customer can see. Looks like at one point there were embellishments on here. And then you just fold it over and you can adhere it, and then you can sell it in a craft fair like that. So just some fun ideas. Again, it'll hold small little flat ornaments. It'll hold little tea bags. And of course it will hold these Ghirardelli chocolates. So lots of fun that you can use all of this stuff for. Here's the Merry Christmas. I do like that one a lot. And I think I want to stick with the dimensional. I like that a lot there. And I'm inclined to do the green again with the dimensional, but I'm thinking I need a smaller dimensional for this one. Let's see. Yep, I got one right here. A little miniature one, I call it. Put one there and one here. Isn't that the cutest? And of course, bring in all your bling and embellishments, all the beautiful shimmery, shiny things. Oops. To make it look even prettier. And then put in your little chocolates. You got a cute little gift right there. This is my favorite bling this year. Druzy adhesive backed embellishments. So pretty. Of course, we got all these other beautiful embellishments. Got some pretty green. Peace on Earth. Make this season bright. Holly Jolly. Oh, that would be cute on this one. Right. And these are from the Festive Elements, which, like we used last week, has all these pieces that can be used to decorate these cute little gifts. What's the other one we can put on this one? Peace on Earth. That one's really pretty. I like that one. Hoping this season is bright and beautiful. Just like that. Isn't that the cutest? Christmas past, Christmas present. And then, of course, we've got to embellish a little bit more. Because, like I said, I love all the bling. And for this one, I think I want to go with some gold. And do one big one in the middle and a small one on each side. There may even be a stamp set that says "Sweet for You" or something like that. That would be really cute. So that's what I've got for you tonight. Thank you for joining me. Like I said, there's so many different things you can do with all of the coordination that Stampin' Up! Offers with all of their products. Absolutely, hands down, my favorite. And there's the bags we made. And then, of course, some of the other samples from years past, a couple years ago. This is kind of what I did for 1 year for one of those. That diaper folds super easy. And again, Christmas past, I used some other non-Stampin' Up! Stuff, I think, but I was doing craft fairs a few years back. Pre-COVID, I guess I should say. And then this is super fun to do a little, I forget what that's called, little wiggle things. You can get those on Amazon. It's been a hot minute since I made something with that, but so that's Christmas past and Christmas present. And then, of course, you can get some of that stuff on the last chance list. So take a look at that in case there's something that you are interested in getting. Thank you for joining me, and happy stamping.